Facebook, Facebook, Facebook. What's up, y'all? Man, I haven't been on here live in quite a while. I used to go live on TikTok all the time. I'm out here taking a Sunday stroll with my grandbaby. Y'all can't see him, paparazzi. Anyway, what are you doing? Come on in the room. Let's chit and chat for just a second. We're on our way here. Let me show you. I flip my camera. We're on our way to the beach. But this, I'm still here in Puerto Rico. So been here since April. Absolutely loving it. It is so awesome. So people out here running, hanging out. We're about to cross the street and head over to the water. But I just wanted to say, hey y'all. And let me see, I wanted to give you a little bit of motivation. Give y'all a little bit of motivation to start your week. See, they've always got something going on out here. I don't know what's going on over here, but there's always something going on out here. I don't know what they're doing. Anyway, let me move over. Pardon me. So yeah, there's always something going on. Got the band out here. But we're going across the street. Hopefully y'all can see it. So it's really windy out here. But, oh yeah, so I was going to give y'all a little bit of motivation for the week. If you don't know me, like maybe we're friends or you're following me, my name is Kara. I'm a mama six, I'm a world traveler, and I'm a serial entrepreneur. But I've been having some kind of business since I was 5 years old. I was able to take my business from zero to over $1 million in less than 3 years. So I know a little bit about business. And one of my favorite things is helping other people start their businesses. I've been helping people start businesses offline for years. But once I moved into the digital marketing space, I saw people making things way, way, way more complicated than they need to be. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to tell you. Let me show you this water first of all. First of all, look how beautiful. So I'm going to give you three tips to help you start your week or your day, depending on when you're seeing this. Because I know a lot of you work 9 to 5s and things like that, so you don't have a lot of time during the week, or you think you'll have a lot of time. Because let's be honest, people do have time. We make time for what's important to us. But I want to tell you that if you want to get something you've never had, you have got to be willing. You've got to be willing to do things that you've absolutely never done. So here's my 3 tips for you. And this is for this is for everybody, but really for people that they know they want more, especially if you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond that. And you're like, is this all there is? Like maybe you get up, go to work, you work hard, and at the end of the week, when you get your paycheck, it's still not enough. once the bills are paid, if you're fortunate enough to have your bills covered, you don't have money for anything else. So maybe you feel like you can't even dream again. Maybe you put a lot of your dreams on the shelf. I'm here to tell you, wake them up, wake them up, wake them up. So, number one is get yourself a pencil and paper. Now, notice what I said. I did not say put this in your notes in your phone. I didn't say put it anywhere electronically. I'm saying get yourself a piece of paper and a pencil. Preferably get yourself a notebook. On the front of it, write dream again. Okay? Write dream again on the front of that notebook. And then I want you to pick out one dream, just one, not 30, just one. One dream that you put on the shelf, or you kind of forgot about, or you thought, maybe that'll never happen. I don't have the money. I don't know the people. I don't have the connections. I don't have the time. I don't know about technology. All of the excuses that you give yourself for why you're no longer pursuing that dream, even though it's still in you. Whether it's to build your dream house, to move to a tropical island and hang out with your grandson, or whatever it is. It could be something small. Whatever it is, you have a dream, put it on there, right? Dream again on the paper, put one dream on there. Then the second thing that I want you to do is say, what little teeny action could I take today? Not tomorrow, not next week, today. What's one thing I could do? Let's say you want to build a dream house. Okay. What do you need first? You don't need money first to build a dream house, right? Because you don't even know what kind of house you want. You don't know where the house is going to be. You don't have any of the details. So start getting some of the details. Start looking online, different places, Pinterest. If you still do magazines, look at magazines. I personally love the feel of paper. So get you some, whatever, wherever you're going to get these images, and start putting together some ideas. Hold on, here goes the bus. Start putting together, let's say three things that you want in this dream house, right? So that's it. And then the third thing that you're going to do is you are going to start saying, what is a small action, what's another small step that I can take today? I found these pictures, I've looked. What do I need to do? Maybe I need to see what housing price, what are housing prices? Because you know what? You may think that it's going to be super duper expensive, but what if you found a quote unquote fixer-upper that didn't take a whole lot of work, but you could do it? All right, so that's one example. Let me give you another, because I always like to give examples. I'm one of those people that when you tell me, you give me a page and say like, put your dreams here, I'm like, So I like to give examples. So let's say that you're a teacher. I had a teacher contact me recently, and she wanted to make money over the summer. And I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? She had some ideas. So I gave her some good starting points. I'm going to give those to you too. What is it? What is something that people already ask you about? I'm not saying what do you get paid for. And it could be, what about if your job, if you're in HR? Do people ask you about how to write resumes? Do they ask you to look over their resume for them? Do they ask you what's the best way people are reviewing resumes now, right? So write down that, like, okay, maybe I could make a digital product, like just a little guide or a checklist that people could say, 10 things you need to know before you submit your resume. And all hey, welcome in, Juan. I'm here in Puerto Rico. Welcome, I miss you so much. I hope to see you again very soon. But, so what's one thing that maybe people ask you about HR-related questions? Maybe you can make a checklist. 10 things you need to know before you submit your resume. That could be your first digital product. If you're a teacher and you want to help other teachers, take some tips. What worked really well for you in your classroom? Here's 10 ways to get the kids to sit down and pay attention at story time or whatever it is. Hey, sister. Hey, Lisa. Welcome. So what's something that you could do for that? Now, for a lot of the time when my kids were younger, I got to be a stay-at-home mom for a bit. I was a soccer mom and all that kind of stuff. And so I've got 6 kids. Maybe if you're interested in something like that, you could put like 5 things I learned as a stay-at-home mom of 6, to get everybody out the door and to school on time, right? And you just make a little checklist, like 5 things. Like 1 was having their backpacks and everything packed up the night before by the front door. 1 is when they came home, I had cubbies for each kid, and they put their homework, anything I needed to see or sign, all of that went into their cubbies and individual little binders, so I knew every single thing. Now, I know most of this stuff is digital now, but create folders for each kid on your phone, right? So now you're not scrambling, and so you can make a checklist like that, right? You can make a guide. There's so many ways to make money. I'm looking right now, and these people are, oh, I see what's going on. They're learning how to line dance out here. Hold on, let me turn the phone off. I don't know why kids are here. They're learning how to line dance out here in front of the ocean. It's so beautiful. But anyway, so those are your 3 things that I want you to do today. You're not going to wait. Today. Tonight. Number 1 was figure out what's one dream that you've been putting on the shelf. Maybe it's to travel somewhere. What's one thing you could do? Maybe you could just go look up the destination. I've always wanted to go to Disney. I love Disney. Been there tons of times. And my niece, actually, if somebody's interested in Disney, one works on the Disney cruise ship. She's a costume designer, like one of their head costume designers. And the other one is a Disney travel expert. So if you want the info, just let me know. My niece is Tina, and I'll get you her details. But anyway, so what's one thing that you've been putting off, one dream that you have that you've been putting off, that you could do just one step? And then I want you to take just one little step. Like I said, don't try to figure out the whole thing. Just pick one little thing that you could do today. Make it something that's not going to take you more than 20 to 30 minutes to do. And then the third thing is to start thinking about what it is people already ask you about all the time that you could possibly pay for. Possibly that they would pay you for. Like if you Google something people ask you all the time, just put it in Google and it's going to tell you all of the different things that you could make using that little thing. All right, so now I'm here with my grandson. I have the baby with me, Lisa. And that's it. We're about to head back home because he's got to be home by 6:30. All right, y'all, have an absolutely wonderful, great day. I hope this tips help somebody. And hey, if you're, I got some friends coming over to Puerto Rico soon. If you're coming over to Puerto Rico, let me know. Maybe we can meet up and have lunch or something. All right, y'all. Ciao for now. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.